Yo, what's up? Hey, Alfredo. How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Uh, working? It seems to be, I think. I mean, this is good enough. As good as it's going to get. Um, what is that? If I'm so good at fixing things, what does that even mean? It's like so confusing. Going well, doing good. I'm glad to hear it. I know you've had health issues in recent times. Hoping that all is sorting itself out slowly but surely, and things are getting on okay. Yeah, everything seems alright. 10 consecutive. Holy, what a fan! I can't call you fake. Now you can bully me. For real, and it would be legit. All right. I didn't check the audio from the last day. Now, can you guys just confirm something real quick for me, alright? So I'm just going to say the same thing twice, alright? Okay, and then we'll check if you prefer one or the other, right? So, we're playing MAGMML3. We're playing MAGMML3. Which one of those two was better? First or second one? Second one, okay. It says it's peaking in OBS, like it's red lighting. And I'm hoping I'm not causing some echo. That's kind of annoying. But if you say it's good, I'll just move the microphone a little back. Alright, it's perfect? Okay. You know what I mean by echoing? Like where you can kind of hear it bounce off the walls? And so it kind of has this... I don't know what to say. Like this... You know, reverb. Or bad reverb. I don't know. Echo. Like the audio slightly doubled or something's wrong with it. Yeah. That happened a lot when I was up in Gav's place. And it was there for the entire run. But if it sounds good that way, then I'm happy. Oh, dude. I want to kill things, but I can't kill things. I think the last level we did was 150. Still playing as Fishman apparently. But this is water section, so that makes sense. Where's Lozo Man when you need him? Alright. I might be determined to beat this game. How else am I going to get good at Mega Man if I don't play more games? And this is an excuse to not do the same thing over and over. When do I need who? Lozo Man? Yeah. Lozo Man is... he just talks smack, and that's all he does. He actually is a one-shot bull boss. But he'll get those digs in before it all goes down. Fish wants us to race as well, Lozo. He wants us to race Mega Man W as soon as it's out. It'll be funny. On MS, I'm pretty sure. Want to play the game normally? I know. I mean, we can play the game normally and then race it. I don't know. Sucks, Slade. I should have known that was you. Wait, that was Alfredo. Okay. Got baited. Yeah, it was not you this time. Unbelievable. I didn't think there was any other Pepsi Man Redeemers in chat. Yeah, exactly. The timing, though, like seeing your name in that, just seemed to click. Oof. I need my quick reset. I remember it's on a bit of an orange setting. I don't think it matters, though. Yeah, he just got called in by Pepsi Man. For real. Oh yeah, I'll mess with alerts again soon. I'm out of alert slots. Or redeem slots, I mean. So I gotta figure out what to get rid of or what to keep. I could make some bit alerts, like specific movie clips and stuff. I need to write that down. Where's my notepad? Because I forget things. Be right back. Man does indeed summon Slade. Apparently Dante will summon Nico, potentially. That's what I firmly believe. I'm just gonna write something down. Gee, something I need to get is a camera arm again. I used to have one, I don't know where it went. But like, when you have the camera on top of your monitor, it kind of... Is it just me, but when you watch a stream and you see the streamer from an angle, it's more natural than if they're looking dead at you? Oh, it's not that's the case, and a lot of streamers do it that way as well. Footwork. I'm just thinking about getting that set up again. Okay, so I'm gonna write that down while I'm thinking about it. And something to do with redeems, yeah. We got some Mega Man Maker stuff to work on over the weekend, or over the week, let's say. Well, I'm gathering ideas, okay? I have good ideas, but no idea how I'm going to implement them. We need to see men make fry, summon all the homies. Yeah, get them all at once. Redeems or bits? Because then I can mix match. I've run out of channel redeems, like... do we get rid of bruh? Or something? What do we get rid of? Just add more movie clip redeems, actually. Alright. I almost think it shouldn't be called movie clip redeem, it could just be called clip, like, random clip redeem, I don't know. Then you can put whatever you want in there. Be completely random. And then you guys can suggest things in Discord to put in there. That'd be funny. Dude. This is why Fishman is the worst character. Kappa. I wish I could just shoot through the shield, you know, up close, but it won't let me. I've seen that a couple of times. Nico's the one that redeems that, to be honest. It's pretty rare. It's not, like, unheard of. Okay, I'm just... The spaghetti one, the plated spaghetti one, is actually pretty rarely redeemed these days. It used to be more popular. The JoJo spaghetti. Alright, I'm gonna see what else we have. I don't have any mobilities. Of course. Can I get you to stand on that, sir? Maybe not. What would I do with Rush Bike in a level like this? That is Rush Bike, right? I just have it for some reason. Just cause... Speedrun for this level actually includes it, right? I wonder if you could shoot your toes right now. Shoot your toes while your shield is up. Okay, this guy works so different. Completely shielded instead of, like, partially shielded. Why did I go for this? And also, nice troll. We have rush jet and everything, okay. Just realizing I have a bunch of the stuff. And then there's a checkpoint. Imagine dying before a checkpoint room. Wasn't me this time. Oh, the last level from the last day made me real salty. There's always going to be one level that screws you over, and I think we're just moving again. Yeah, that just deals with all of that. It was the one with the ladders and the castle thingy, and I don't know what to describe it as, other than fun.com. Nice whiffs. Can't aim at all. Alright, I'm just gonna... Vertical? We need those in Maker. I mean, I wouldn't complain. I like electric gimmicks, I won't lie. Okay, I guess I'll do this. That's disrespectful, but is it bad? I gotta choose from it. Yeah, I'm just gonna not deal with shields anymore and just use the right weapon. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. Because you could swap these, right? There we go. Now we can quick swap the trident as our piercing weapon, which is so good. So many Joes. Do I want shield over... No, not particularly. This is actually really good. I don't know, which one do I want more of? Screen wipe is pretty handy, dude. Screen wipe over projectile. Maybe it takes 2 of these to screen wipe sometimes, so maybe this is a good setup. Yeah. Okay. New order. Oh my god. Imagine making a jump into that. Mighty this. My bad. That was more on me than anything. Okay. Oh my god, I can't make a 3-tile flat jump. Excuse me. Almost didn't make that one. Okay, get a few things. Where do they spawn from? They don't really have like thing they spawn from. They just be doing it. They just appear. Magic. Anything that's close to busters is super swappable because you can quick reset it. For a second there, I'm like, please don't tell me I have to take damage. And just to prove you wrong, Alfredo, I'll redeem the coffee pouring. Get wrecked. If I can find the damn thing. Why is there so many? Random crap. Aha! Got him, I guess. If only. I mean, I could just turn off the camera and stuff. Kumba has a redeem for that. Dude, my hat is pointy there. Why does it do that? We got lucky this time? Yeah, I mean... That could be a redeem in itself, but it'd probably be more... Like, I know what happens on Kumba's stream, but it's kind of rough sometimes. When, like, somebody raids him and immediately he gets muted. Although I find it funny. I'm just a guy who likes dumb stuff. Oh, you piece of shit. He's gonna keep chucking? Alright. Dive kick? You think this is a fighting game, bro? In a good way. Yeah, with all, like, you can overlay, like, 3 different Chungus redeems at once. I wonder if that's, like, better. Like, if I let my bot do that. Right now, it, like, buffers. Like, oh, that one comes next. For most things, it buffers. Some things can be overlaid. I'm not entirely sure which ones can and can't. I know Jimmy's not, like, the biggest fan of Chaos. He's also not the biggest fan of timeout redeems. But they've grown on him. As long as they're not too long. I mean, a minute is not bad. I remember somebody ranted at me when it was 2 minutes before. I'm like, it's not that deep, and then, like, they whispered messaged me on Twitch and everything, and I was just like, you know, maybe it's just not the stream for you, I'm sorry. I was like, oh, man, my messages got deleted. I'm like, you're still on the screen. There. It's no big, like... I don't know. Maybe I just see things a bit differently. But I ain't going to be, like, warping myself to fix things. I think a good compromise is a minute long. Like, 2 minutes was pretty long, I guess. I kind of want to do this with Buster because it's fun. And I'm getting body because I'm bad. A lot of... I guess I can only hit him when he's chucking his stuff out. Those. It's dive kick, bro. I feel like I'm cheating the system. I have it. Not an AC, but I have like a air purifier device, and like it cleans the air in the room. I know it sounds silly, but like, nice. But it blows cold air, so it's an AC kinda at the same time. Cheating the system. Right now, that is saving my ass because it is super warm. I don't even know why. Heat wave, I guess. Is it warm everywhere in Europe, or is it just here? Yeah. It's acting as a good AC right now. But I bought it a while back because I was just like... I was living in my dad's house, there was like mildew and stuff, and like, I didn't want to breathe in that air too much. It's not good for your health in the long term, so... But now it's a great AC as well. Kinda. And it's just nice. Have fresh air, I guess. I used to humidifier so much that first night hotel halls do oh shit. Humidifier is the thing that makes the air moist, right? Mm-hmm. Whenever I think of humid, I think of Florida, because there's one guy I watch. It was actually, you ever heard of the creator of, like, Charlie and the Unicorn stuff? Film Cow? He was doing, like, streams on his channel. Probably still does them. Random-ass games, too. It's just really funny to hear that guy, like, put different games and get all goofy with it. But he just went on this rant about Florida being very humid one time. And I just can't get the... Anytime I think of, like, wet air, or I don't know, humid, I think of Florida now. Where it's, like, really warm and moist. Which, makes it to keep temperatures very well, but also dries the air. Oh, okay. One day I'll know all my geography for every part of the world. I'll play enough GeoGuessr. Oh shit, I don't have that desk mat. I should go get it in the other place. There's a desk mat that has like all the countries on the world and their time zones. It was handy for like knowing people's time zones for like mega speedruns and stuff. But now that it's gone, I've like forgotten a lot of them. Maybe I should use a different weapon. Maybe I should E-Tank, but no. Learn. Or get lucky, one or the other. Of course you'd say that. So does your mom. Sorry, but like we said. Okay. That would be on my bingo board, which would be very, very easy free square. Dash until the worst puns are manageable and probably turn something... Say something sus. That doesn't happen at all here. I never did that. Make a bingo board, like Jimmy's. Kind of fun. We have a notebook. Something jank, or I just start going on a rant about frame data or some bullshit, like... I'm mean to somebody in chat for a good reason. That was a good reason. Say it says something actually toxic. Imagine. Free square, bro. Alright. Until the end of this tier, I'm gonna stay as Fish. Isn't this Metal Slug? But that's pretty quiet sounding. Needed a volume booster. Alright, I see you. The level started with a boss fight. This is Mega Man Maker. Every time you join the stream, yeah. Alfredo continues his streak. You square. Alfredo streaking again. God damn it. That is hell of streak. How does it even work? Do you not have a bot? Sorry. For high lows though, it's always got him, yeah. Bye Lojo, bye Lojo. And it's always like Lamezo and some mean nickname I come up with. Like Bozo or okay, sorry. Good level name. Your mom does 3 things, got him. I like that level name. Send it to Marino and see what he says. You can't report this level. It's nothing offensive. I think people are probably lost on like, what is the 3 things? I need to know. I haven't used the weapon wheel as much as I thought I would. It makes good meals. Bet she makes good meals. I bet she's really kind and helpful. Damn it. Can't even play this boss fight. And it's just Commando. Yeah. Nice to flex. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Should I look for a weakness? No, I'm having fun. This freaking timing, bro. Slide and then jump, but wouldn't let me because he hammered his butt on the floor. I was playing Kingdom Hearts on like the Steam Deck yesterday. Just randomly. This fish was like, do level 1 run on crit. I'm like, okay. The thing is, Kingdom Hearts has this ability called like no experience, and it actually changes how the game is balanced. So you can actually get to the end of the game on level 1 using it, and it will rebalance the game. You use a non-EXP system with static enemy difficulty, but it usually ends up being harder than using levels normally. Either way, I'm like, okay, I'll do it, but I've done the game on crit before, so it's not going to be too much harder. Maybe stream it? It'd be odd to just jump in randomly, I suppose. Alright, so I can get a checkpoint. New crater. Big Stew's in his back. He's angry and pink now. Been reported to HR for bullying chat. Alright. Okay, I should have just... Instead of trying to get the last hit in, there's a checkpoint. I feel like this epic music has been unearned, but okay. Why does that not kill the snowman? I guess he's water. So, funny. Insert that doesn't happen in Maker here. Whose profiles in Mega Man Maker are good to finish? Darkonius's? Nuclear Stops. I would love to do that. More goal-orientated Mega Man Maker streams would be nice. I'm not just doing Wily challenge and stuff. I toyed with the idea of doing old Kaiser races. Or... Okay, that's what I have access to? Alright, so I have to use the Yoku block, Smilers. I have Brush Coil, but no, I don't think that's gonna count for much. Unless it somehow spawns on the floor here. It does. Maybe it's more generous than Maker in that way? We'll see. Alright.
You've gotten sloppy and weak.
That clip again. But it's your favorite one, Body. Welcome, dude.
You've turned against all of your friends. And you're a loser.
Evil roast. See? That's what you need to do with Lorenzo anytime he runs at you. Just do that. It works every time. Are these leaves bad, or are they just decorative? They're just decorative. Why did that umbrella not die? Why does your hitbox in this? Learn from the best. How is that god? You don't just say I'm not and that's a god on there. You know what you are, but what am I? Oh. Alright, you keep believing in your cope, Lozo, it's fine. Let's put gyries in this level. Don't make me want to like this level. Oh, is that thing so in the way right now? Okay, how much hits are you gonna take? Can you just go through the wall? Excuse me? I can never tell the HP of things in this game, and I can't tell what the hell that was doing. It's very good technique. It reminds me of my friend that made, like, he won every argument by just saying, well, yeah, but you're stupid, or something like that. we just do that anytime somebody ranted at him, and we just win. It's that easy. Lot less effort. Alright, we can go redeems. Game in sub alert. Did I ever get around to that? You know, I kind of wish I did calligraphy at one point. Not like my handwriting's that bad, but it'd be funny to have really fancy handwriting, right? I guess I could always learn. Too far? Damn. Can we just get the door now? Can we knock on the door and get a checkpoint? Oh, apparently we have to do this again. It's like when you insert, like, generic mini-boss in Maker. This will fill out the level. Not that it's always bad, I'm just saying. It would be, but it would get repetitive because people would be obsessed with it. I would like it to be used in, like, rooms where it felt unique. Or at a time when you felt like you need to hold your HP or something. It's very easy to win. You know, just shoot the thing, kill the med, shoot the thing, kill the med. It's like very easy to win. That was a checkpoint, right? Yeah. Nice rocks, bro. Does this kill them? Yep. So that's the element that would get tiresome. It would be like, oh, I already know how to beat this thing 1,000 times over. You'd want the mix-up. I have to kill him to get a key? What about that in Maker? Oh god. See that being horribly abused. They'd need a key hint thing on screen somewhere. Or attached to the enemy. Or like when the enemy shows up on screen, you see a key dying on it or something? I don't know. You can brainstorm that one. I should just use that every time. What about I trust Yoku's? Always the best option. Wait, I can actually trust Yoku's from this creator. Crazy concept. Okay, how much HP? Seriously. Just be dead by now. Alright, this looks a little different. But I bet it's like pretty much the same thing. That's a Dedge laser, so there's gonna be more lasers down here. This creator knows how to foreshadow. Crazy. Alright, the level's getting better. Here it goes. I almost wanted to check if there's a secret there. Yeah, it's not bad. Do I have? No, I don't have that. Nice drops. key be up here, I imagine. Probably gonna be on one of those Met bosses again. That's a lot of fire rate, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, that's great. I did such a good move there. Nice smiler, right? I feel like it looks disappointed in me. Don't even know what I did. So this is the mini boss room that we're looking at now. Wait, do we need 1 key or 2? I think we're good. Oh my god, there's so much projectiles. What do I do about that? I don't have that anymore. Do I need a second key? Typical fish, skipping stuff. I know I'm cheating. What is this? Can I just party in the middle? Okay, it's Flashman with a new skin. Imagine being able to stand up in a one tile. What a crazy concept. It's Flushman! I can imagine that being a boss. It just looks like a toilet. So what's your purpose? You don't want to know. No. Okay, that's kind of funny. Slapping the console. Get him! I don't know what I'm pressing, but I'll get him. I guess that's how I would do it too. Start hitting stuff. Yeah, actually reached 100k, let's go! Yeah, they started popping off towards the end. I feel like everybody started to tune in more towards the end as well. People did want to see it get reached. I'm happy for them. I just don't think I'll have the money to go there next year. Unless I skip ChangaCon and go to that instead, but I don't want to disappoint ChangaCon. I don't know, man. I am not made of moolah, unfortunately. Are we in Watermelon Jungle? Or manage? A little jump. He's fucking partying, dude. He loves the song. Well, that is pretty much like the OG one. Nice. Uh-oh. Dude, knockback is crazy. You don't just get hit and knocked back, you get knocked back with the stumble knockback. I think you can change settings like that in the options, but I'm gonna play it as its default setup. Okay, I think I get it. Alright, I need to skip that one. I didn't mean to hit that one! We're not supposed to hit this one. I am smart sometimes. I feel like I needed to use M-Beam or something to not hit the wrong one there. Uh oh. Maybe I classicked. I donated 20. Because that was like... I don't know what you get for donating 20, I just did it. It's still support. And they did host me for an event, so... Oh, right, yeah. Best of luck, Alfredo. Dabbing Airman... What the hell is this? Not my airman. Dab man. God. That was certainly a boss. Would there have been a secret logo at the start? Oh, what the hell? Checkpoint already? That's a block, not a background. Just like Maker would do it. Okay. Teleporter? Another checkpoint already? What is happening? Well, that's terrifying and indicative of what could happen. What's down here? That's okay, it's not a fall. Is it? Oh my god! I could have used Bumbies like that too. Holy. Everybody was like, it's not ugly enough. I'm like, come on guys. Is that really like an issue? I used just cut tiles. I give up. Also, horrible visuals could also apply to stretched enemies, you know? They're horrible! I think it's funny that, like, wasn't ugly enough was the criticism. Alright, see what happens. Nice squished, petite devil thingy there. I guess there's text editing, yeah. I mean, the creators do whatever they want. I've seen sprites that are like resized a lot. It was horrible enough. Okay, fair enough. Next time I'll make sure my level is you can't look at it. Do I want the poker chips? They're like not hard challenges. Maybe I'll come back. I'm gonna use a Bunby. One of the reasons you have stretched enemies, because I was like, how do I reinterpret this wish? Like, I guess I could stretch the enemies out. Use a lot of cut tiles, fam. But it wasn't enough, guys. It's gonna be free. Not a good boobing gangbang at all. That was disappointing. Let's go through an adventure. You deserve it. Why is this rated it better than some of the levels I already played? No more fun. Adventure, adventure, adventure. AI told me. Just kidding. Sans Undertale. This is so zoomer brained. It hurts. Or not zoomer. I don't know what this is. Like, this is... Yeah. Okay, Shovel Knight music. I ain't gonna complain. I'm gonna check what's over here. Shovel Knight has secrets to the left. NoSecrets.com. Foddy, is this actually a Wizard and Warriors background, or am I crazy? You know, in the intro? Kinda looks like it. Apparently, Fish recently got the cart for Wizard and Warriors. I was surprised. It would be the EU version he has, though. I think so? Yeah, I guess not. Might like it, though. I mean, the style of Shovel Knight does remind me of Wizard of Wars a little bit. I do kind of like that style, though. Just shoot. Whee! Alright, I gotta unnerf myself being a save stater character all day. Kappa. I need to check out the other modes in Arena and see if they're any good. Mega Man Arena. By the way, while I was loading my file, it said increase players. This game has up to 4 players? Is that right? How does it play with more players? Does anybody want to test this? Like, Farsec. I don't know what it means. I don't know what that looks like. Not Arena, this game. I was just kind of talking about Arena as well. Like, when I was loading files, it said like player and you could increase up to 4. But yeah. Arena, it can be like a PvP. Playing the levels as the Robot Masters is actually kind of jank. Yeah, I don't know either. Let me have a look at something real quick. Does the camera look okay like this, or should I de-orange it? I think it would have been fine. Funny though. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't know it either. I was just loading the file and it said increase players. And I'm like, what's that mean? And then I saw 4 health bars and other characters I couldn't control. I was like, can I swap to them? And I'm like, no. Looks like they must be separate controls. So yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Picking up what I'm putting down. Oh, Mega Man multiplayer stuff to do. Between this and Arena, potentially. Ugh. Maybe I should get one of those anti-orange bulbs I used to use for streams. I don't think I need to go too ham on that stuff. I still have those floodlights from ages ago. If you ever turn on a floodlight in your room full blast, you will blind yourself. Very amusing. Like, I had the ones that could change colors. I want to go up there. Like, it looks like something would be up there, and I bet it's nothing. It's just telly spawning. You know what we need to do, guys? We all need to get a CRT set up. Play modern games on CRTs. We can play, like, all of these fan games on a CRT. Yep, makes sense. Maker Brian, indeed. I want to investigate. I mean, it's kind of like Shovel Knight Brain a little bit, too, because it's like a lot of secrets. Shovel Knight. Oh my god, you can't be serious. Just... yeah, nothing. Well, that was unpunished. Look, there's a castle in the background. Is this not Wizards and Warriors Read or what? Like, could be just like a reinterpretation of Shovel Knight, though. Because the way shields work in this game, like they stay active for the whole hitbox. Better off just using item for piercing. I mean, kind of like the aesthetic here. Bit simple with the colors. Like they didn't go too ham, but it's fun. How long do people have to make the levels in this games? I heard it was just a few days or something. Am I crazy? Or was it like over a long period of time? I think I misheard. Paint night. Like putting together the game together took a long time. Yeah, it's a good level. That idiot who claims to be Oilman. But no, the real Oilman doesn't float on water, it floats in air. I just can't see how the one that said Sans Undertale ending was, like, better than some levels that have already come before it. But we're still in, like, tier 2 or 3? And we're just fighting vegetables now? Is this Lorenzo's Cuphead level? Oh yeah, that's there, but I couldn't be bothered. I don't want to play this game for story. I realized it had way more story than I was initially anticipating. I was skipping it. I feel like I'm already committed. I might read the lore of a level that I'm like not so happy with, I guess. Be funny. Or like one that's really good. Oh yeah, I know that body. But I can express an opinion that's silly, you know? I mean, I just like being disagreeable. Don't express your own opinion, Sky. Must agree to the general consensus of the world. See, that's how things work. I feel like I was never that guy. Like anytime I was... Even when I was a kid, I was flipping teachers off when they annoyed me. You know, you just gotta be like, why am I listening to you? You suck. You know, it makes sense. I'm just disagreeable for the sake of being disagreeable, you know? That's just who I am. I hate everybody and everything. Yeah, take that, body. I hate your frickin' Metal Slug runs. Yeah. They're not epic and cool at all, and they don't require skill, apparently. And you're cheating the game because you put it on, like, a less laggy speed. These are my true, real opinions. Yes. All coming to the surface. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Yeah. I earned that one. Too effective. Just use that to win any argument versus Master. I know you two are friends, like... Good idea, it will absolutely wreck him. Well, that was kind of a nasty thing to do before getting a checkpoint, I'm not gonna lie. At least the bolts don't stall me. That would suck really bad. Retro stall from picking up items, I can do it out in every fan game and ROM hack. MAGMML exactly, fish. And I'm still playing as you. At least until the end of this tier. The camera is very orange today. And I don't know why, it's like the same lighting setup. I mean, it's a great sprite. can't complain. And we're in the water section. I'm gonna try out Fish or Elegy, the Zeos sprite after this because Zeos sent it on. The OC, and then after that, I don't know. I didn't get Jimmy's sprite or Enki's. Enki lost his sprite, unfortunately. And he had like a Wily Wars one. Which would be cool. Honestly, if Wily Wars like played a little more like the official games in terms of bullet speed and stuff, I'd like it more. When you think about it, Buster shooting this fast actually makes it a crazy weapon. You know? Like, it's hard to make your sub-weapons fully compete with this in some regards, as long as you can charge. What do I want to do here? I guess I don't want it in there after all, really, do I? No. Imagine not putting a secret there, though. Pretty upsetting. Okay, all these Susies want to talk, and I just don't want to have a conversation. Want to be like Joey today. The brown Susies are after me, and they're tanky, bro. It's actually one of my favorite things in old school games. It's just a palette swap enemy that has different attributes. Like, give it a different attack stat, a different HP amount, give it a new moveset. I don't care. I like it. What? I can't kill them. That's ridiculous. A lesson learned, I guess. Oh, I could stand on them. For real, for real. Am I even paying attention? Not really. I'm just playing the game, dude. It needs to be perfect every time. I can't believe Body agreed with your joke. Fish, you missed a frickin' poker chip, Sag. We should have a poker night. That'd be fun. Why would you do that? It's more of an IRL activity. I think I missed one of your messages there. The one on his overlay? Amazing games, never paid attention. Goes to gamble, and then tries to and fails to. That's pretty good. I'll never get over when DC played Frozen Volcano 2, and he was on the back of a super arrow. The ceiling closed in on him. He slid back and forth with a wiggle, and he stayed on the super arrow for the section. He was like one tile away from the ceiling. Just like, wiggle. That reaction was crazy. Freaking crackhead CC sometimes. Good afternoon. What game is this? This is a MAGMML, which is totally a normal fan game name. It stands for Make a Good Mega Man Level. It's a contest thing where people have a limited amount of time to make a bunch of levels. They got organized into a fan game, and you play them. They're all rated and everything. There's info in the game about who made them and stuff. Interesting. Do I agree with your purchase? Sure. But I'm probably one of the only ones who would. For some reason, Wizard Warriors 3 didn't... Like, when people talk about Wizard Warriors, nobody seems to talk about 3 as much as they talk about 2. As like a speedrun game and everything. I'm like, I kind of get it, because 3 can be kind of cheated at the end, but... Just... I think it's the better game of all the Wizard Warriors. It is. A weird one. Anyway, that's beside the point. find it funny because anytime I watch like speedrun showcases, it's always number 2. But yeah. Stable in the hall. Sideways crushers, anybody? Want those in Maker? Ow. Okay, I think I want to kill these guys because I think I need to. And then I'm allowed to go? Okay. Screen was locked. Interesting. That's fair. I got a US version of Alundra that wasn't boxed. It was just a disc. But I still have the JP box. Wait, I could literally do another run of US Alundra and just put up a world record for that version. I need to start a speedrun profile. I've been thinking about like learning MAGMML3 as a speedrun. And starting a Buster only series for every game. To write down those ideas again. Like I want Mega Man to stay the main focus, but I want to do things on the side too. Your speedruns are always good. Mega Man 3. Fish MAGMML, yeah. Welcome, Lotus. Buster only every game. Somebody was talking about it in the event. Who was it again? Kame or something? He was running all of the games Buster only. And I joined the Discord for that. So I can pick up information on how to do all the games Buster only. I'd say I would mainly focus on the first 6. I already did this. Kraken boss team right now. You only get that team if you're playing as Fishman. It's exclusive. I also have an idea that like maybe I could stream later if I manage to soundproof this room a bit more. Or at least get away with it a bit more, so I'm thinking about like getting one of those sound dampening blankets for the doorway and stuff, and I do have sound foam, but I can't stick it to the walls because I don't want to mess up the walls. But I can stick it to a piece of cardboard and like push it against certain walls and stuff and like apply it that way. I guess what I'm saying is if I can soundproof the room a bit more, I could stream later. Yeah, I mean, look, I am streaming more. So I'm considering doing like a different amount of ideas too. Oh no. That was 3, right? How is this rated higher than other levels? Can I play a normal level now if I go right? It is. But it's not like I didn't have any success streaming earlier in the day. I was surprised that a good few people did show up early. Because, you know, people be working, and then I guess I'm there lurking, working the working stream. So I got the internet here fixed by using a Wi-Fi extender, not a repeater. It's not, like, perfect, but it's good enough to do MS streams again and stuff, and to stream more often without jank, which I'm glad for. Pretty demotivating when your stream cuts out like 3 times the stream, and you're just like, I don't know if I wanna. I didn't even know Wi-Fi extenders existed until I was like, okay, is there any other option? Like, what the hell? Just use the power lines. And on Sunday people are working? Sometimes, oh. That's Fish. He'd probably be one of the ones. Don't pretend I didn't see you disappear for a split second. Nice elbow fish. Nothing like an E-tank in the hand and some good music. Wait a second, where's the music coming from anyway? Who's making the music? Is it Taha? Infantryman, I lost the Robot Master competition. The pain of defeat, I can't even feel my legs anymore. Aha, never mind, good one. Guess he'll make tracks, you know, he'll get moseying. Let's not try to derail him. Game Trooper, this is nice work finding this place, but I guess I shouldn't have expected anything less from you. I feel so complimented. Why don't you take a load off? Are you? Relax for a bit. Nah, you look like you're busy. The other person will give up and throw him and blah 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 blah. It's like, you're cool for finding this place. Why don't you chill out, man? I'm not gonna chill! You can't make me. Please do. I'm always good for complimentary Mega Man Maker jank. Although I need to take notes when I see jank in the game, because I forget sometimes. So much jank. I know the devs are more focused on like big glitches, but like there's a lot of small things sometimes you'd find. But for the most part, Mega Man Maker is still good. Okay, I got robbed. With the draw fish sprites, I trust that you do a good job. Fish already has a sprite in this game, I guess. Whee! The fish is like, I'm going to hire you. We'll make fancy things for my channel now. I need to do a new Eat First screen, actually. I like the one Fish has, but I'd have to do my own one. I think it'd be a cool sub-alert if, like a little mini airplane flew across the screen. I'm just doing so smart. I guess I can't screen transfer while he's on the screen. Gotta save me from resetting him. Maybe I do. But what color? Is Lorenzo the red one and you're the yellow and blue? Kind of more the yellow, I guess. I don't know. Is Matt red or is he green? Matt's green. Yeah, those are kind of like grayish as well. Depends on who you ask. He has gray hair anyway, that's all I know. Imagine. Thank you for playing my level. This was made possible thanks to the great folks. Okay. Yep. Don't make me green. You like just making me green because I'm Irish. If anything, my stream is mostly blue, if I'm being honest. Dark green. Yeah, like, my overlays are always blue. Like, for sure, I actually do wear blue t-shirts and stuff as well and stuff. Yeah, it just works with Sky. And it would differentiate me from Matt. But honestly, I don't care. Yeah, deep. I'm just trying to... If I had a bouncy boy, per se. Fish is kind of yellow-blue. He's... Yeah, he's kind of blue as well. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna write something down. I don't know what I was gonna write down. What's a Mega Man Maker jank? Blue sub, yeah. Blue and white for me? Maybe? Or green and blue. Green and blue both work as well. I'm literally wearing blue jeans and a green top. That reminds me, I need to get a new wardrobe of things. I used to have a collection of hats, and I can't find a lot of them. So I just need to get new stuff that way. I kind of like having things to walk between. It's been a while since I bothered. Nice. Wait, you're shorter than I remember. Fish, stop being mean to Glassman, okay? He looks like he's made of Ribena. Doesn't mean you need to be mean to him. He's actually taller than the fish sprite. Could have made your character taller, Fish. You know Dutch people are... It's actually true. Dutch people are, like, the tallest average, practically. Is it in the world? Because, like... Google it, guys. It's crazy. Apparently, I'm just small and if I was in Deutschland. Norsemen are taller? Okay. But, like, when you went to Japan, did you feel out of place? This is like, everybody's so short here. It was weird. I went to Spain, and I was like, a lot of people were shorter than me, and it just caught me off guard. I'm like, what the heck? I was not prepared for that. Not being Japanese. You see, you get your eyes and you do this. God, kill me. I'll get in trouble. Like, just speak the language more. You'll be fine. They have to be tall in order to what now? Let me see. In order to be above the ocean surface. Okay, yeah. Wonderschön von 1953 sounds about right. I should get Fish on comms just to do voice acting for his character, and he'll just like be muted all the rest of the time. Oh boy, oh boy! Oh my god. No, this doesn't seem hard. So far. What the hell? Is that it? Like, the thing coming at you was all the way up in the air for a while, then lands. It's like, pretty reactable, dude. That's 3 ranks down. I wonder how the doctors are doing. I should go talk to Zeus. Kappa. Back to the hotel and rest for a bit. Mega Man 42? Later at the hotel. Why is Otto's eyebrows constantly doing that? I don't trust him, man. And what is that plushie? Like, it's a mess, but it's something else. Alright. You know what? Actually, you're right. I didn't realize. It's like in every modern Pokemon game, they just do a giant Snorlax plushie in the background. Because everybody apparently wants a Snorlax beanbag chair. I mean, I couldn't complain. Seems comfy. See? What are you doing? Oh, cool! Thor's hammer over here. I could read the text and find out what's going on, but I have games to play. Don't do that. Don't do the W pose. No. I don't want to go into a room and look like I want to frick the place up, and not in the way that you normally do in video games. Alright. It's a wide-legged stance, and then you go back into run and the wide-legged. This is drives me nuts. It's like that thing I say about Sonic ROM hacks, where they, like, anytime Sonic's falling, they do this, like, pose where he looks down and his arms are up. But he's only been in the air for, like, a split second, so it looks janky because he's constantly doing a Y pose in the air anytime he's falling. But it looks cool, but it looks so janky. It's not naturally flowing. I think I got used to the W sprite, though. I'll be honest. It grows on you, but it doesn't ever, like, settle fully for me. It's like not my favorite one. Oh, I thought you clicked on that for the custom characters. Elegy. Zeal's bad character. Stoneman Marino would be happy, yeah. Kinda has like this, what's it, like 90s neon look to it? It does. The visors are cool. I'm already there. I'm sorry. I forgot that the exit door sprite would be there. There's actually a few sprites in this game. Alright, so we did all of these. Save Xander skin? Yeah, I did. Who the heck is this guy? I actually want to know now. Sheriff man. Howdy, Elegy. We are come to the old jailhouse. Just so happens to be another guard. This is where we throw all old damn troublemakers, petty criminals, enough to make a tournament safe for everyone. Pay no mind. It's just got, you know, Fish in jail and Master 48 and somebody named Lorenzo. Man. Who the heck are you? One of the mighty twins. Like Hunter X57? Where can I see Sheriff Sky? We ever do an like a D&D put on voices? Not the best at voices, but when I'm doing D&D, I actually practice a little bit. That is very ruddy mysterious. Nailed it. Like, that's your reference to D&D, which is simply that. Oh god, Brightman. Hello. I'm worried about Pit Snipers, too. It's a VXW stage. It's just Brightman, but remade. All different, like. Are these platforms still as janky as before? Can I not walk off with them? Because I actually kind of like abusing that mechanic. Man. Fish, you ever think about practicing doing impressions? Be funny. Just do a goofy one because you're always trying to do it. It just doesn't sound quite right. I just do it? Well, I guess, but that's different. Lorenzo's impressions are the best, though, as we discussed the last day. He just says, "Hi, I am X person." I am Matt Luigi now. It's like, okay, good impression. That reminds me. Oh, reminds me. Your impression of somebody else. It's like, "Hi, I'm this person now." It's something you did before, but it's not like I imagine you do every time. Hang on. Who makes homemade art forms? What do you mean? I'm gonna cheat. The dust blocks get noises? Like I'm killing dust block enemies. Hi, I'm Fish on a Stick. I like Kingdom Hearts and Mega Men's. My favorite person in the universe is Venom Matt. He is really cool. And we have lots of fun together playing Sonic and Mega Man. Although Sonic is the better game, I just don't want to admit it.
Hey there, everybody. This is Ryu from Streets.
Matt wants to hear.
Did you know? My favorite things are
I need my
jumping
lights
into
back
light
on.
fierce, stale bread,
Where's the lights?
water without
Where's
any
the
ice,
lights?
the newest season of The Simpsons, and dirt. See you in Street Fighter V, everybody.
I don't think I said anything clipboardy. Wait, that was an interesting rush chat. Does it have a different name if I use this character? I don't think it would, right? Oh god. Oh god. Ooh, that did not work out, I thought. Nope. Kind of reminds me of Low G-Man, the look of the sprite a little bit. Who here has played Low G-Man? Fish, go play it. It's the best game ever. Frankie loved it. Okay, what is this clip? I mean, it says YouTube on it. I gotta check it out in a sec. It'd be actually tough to check out clips during a Kingdom Hearts stream. Because when I click on anything but the... Because all these windows get minimized if I click on anything but, like, the OBS and stuff. I almost feel like I need a third monitor for that game. How's the days goes? I ordered... Oh. I watched an Ant Farm video before, okay? I think I might have watched that one, I'm not sure. It's just random that you just throw that on. Fish TV. Okay, this Batan is actually gonna come all the way around? That's crazy. I did not expect it. Actually, I don't know what I expected. Guys, I'm playing a game. Can you shut up? Just let me play a game. God damn. Oh my god. Yeah, this has to be turned into a watch party stream. Yep. I'll become a reactor. Go nuclear. Oh no. Oh, there's a block there. Of course there's a block there. Hell, there's nothing there. How am I supposed to do with that? Zoomer brain? Sure. I think you guys would be a lot more a victim of zoomer braining than I would. I know Joe put on a lot of podcasts and long-form content in the background. I don't watch gaming content as much as I probably should. I'm like, oh, I'll watch more like Nicolas videos or something because I want to support other Mega Man Maker creators or watch some Marino stuff. But I rarely actually watch. I'll leave a like sometimes, but I'm terrible for it. I used to watch a lot more. I feel like I should just binge all of it someday. Become very bad at watching the kind of content that this channel would be. Oh, I think I know what's wrong with the lighting. I think that helps? No, that didn't really help. Does that help? A little better. Fine. The darker the day gets, the more I have to adjust it. Yeah, where's Brightman? He actually is in the game. Got baited, bro. Brightman at home. Custom victory music? Damn. I appreciate that. Fire magician. Rats, all this time they finally caught me for committing Scorch fraud. What, Scorch fraud? I just claimed my name was Scorch, man, and started a fight with someone, that's all. You're a nice guy, fire magician. Oh, Scorchman's right there. Fair. This is like characters' colors a little bit. We're matching. What are you? Why are you so damn tall? Okay. What time game are you from? I am the superior robot. Wonder if this level will have 2 moons like the other space levels. When this same background appears twice. Oh my god, stars. It's kind of cool. It's got a lot of sprite edits. Okay, that's fair. I just did not expect that shade. That doesn't work like Maker would. You're saying that a lot, like always. What the heck? I tried to like jump around it and it just veered upwards. Cheater. At least I can kill those easy. Wait, what stage is this like? Was that a Metal Man moment? I don't know. Now we're doing stuff that's a bit interesting. I did a good thing. Is that not a ladder? I was trying to climb the ladder. Or what I thought was a ladder. Do those guys follow rails? Background's hard to understand. That spikes. Punch it. Nice. We can have a different ready as well. Ow. I'm trying to do that vanilla, but hitboxes are larger than they look. Why is that? I don't know. They just are. Why are pirates pirates? They just are. What is a pirate's favorite letter in the alphabet? The C. Okay. Done. Ow. Go, 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 go. Okay, they're not following rails, they're just doing whatever they want. This is a new Lozo mode right here, this springy guy. Telling me. A Lozo Joy jumps around the place. After Stationary? I need to watch that. Sure, I'm not that into multi-fighting, but I like Blackadder. It was fun. And there's another one called Black Books as well, or something. And Fish needs to watch Fodder Ted. I don't know, maybe. Thank you for the checkpoint. Order unlocked? Like Wallman? Oh, cool. Isn't that like a meme boss from like MAGMML 2 or 3 or 1 or 2? Not letting us watch it though? Oh. I see. You watch the BBC? BBC have like terrible way of hunting down TV licenses. They're really like, hey, if you don't pay this license right now, which you actually have watched BBC and we know you have, and we have the proof, and it's all lies. It's like the most fear-mongering tactic to get you to pay TV licenses. Like, it's really dodgy. When I saw all of that, I'm like, yeah, I don't trust these guys anymore. I was living with friends over there for a while, and they got like notices like that, and they're like, Sky, did you actually watch the BBC? Like, we don't want to have to pay this license. Did you do it? I'm like, no. But it says here, I'm like, I didn't touch it. And apparently a lot of people are getting those. Anyway, long story short, they are not what they used to be, in my opinion. I think government-funded TV is on its way out. That's probably for the best. Watch TV anymore? Not many people really do. I still kind of like TV because it takes a decision-making out of things. I think what gets underestimated a lot, and I suffer from this a lot, is decision fatigue. The more you think about what you should be doing with your time, and the more things you feel like you should put your time to, the more likely you are to get exhausted and not do anything. You just gotta pick things and commit to them, and it makes it easier. I often refer to this phenomenon as overthinking, which I am notorious for. I think everybody does overthink, but like, so much things we could be doing with our time. Get stuck in the rut. Oh, that's another idea for a thingy. Weird that they don't have fortitude on that. You guys have any unfinished business games that you like played growing up or whatever and never finished, but you want to get back to? I have a few. I think I want to start playing them randomly. One is Aladdin on the PS1, because I couldn't figure out how the hell it's supposed to be one level. One's kind of Dark Cloud for the PS2, but it's the very final extra dungeon. I never did all the floors. But I'll be real, that would take a long time to get back to. You can kind of cheat in that game. That's like a game I would recommend to you or Lozo as well if you just want to play something chill. But I don't know. Maybe the style of it's a little dated. Yeah, Body, you actually did the work of all of that. FF7 is your unfinished business game? I mean, go do that. Alundra almost turned into Lozo's unfinished business game. Bullied him to finish the final dungeon. And so he was like, dude, it's so long, you told me it was really long, I don't know why I'm up for it. Lozo, once you beat it, it'll be done. He did beat it. It's a super easy final dungeon. Friend got PlayStation stolen? Oh wow. Access to video games growing up for millennials and zoomers is a totally different ballgame. Like, games would go missing, get stolen, disappear, break, and you just... Or you didn't have advice on how to beat a game. There's like a critical juncture you just really got stuck at. So you just never knew how to pass it. Just really funny that, like, we're definitely in the age of, like, oh, you could just internet things, and you have too many games to choose from now, maybe. That's a good problem to have. Instead of, like, getting stuck with, like, half-broken PS2 that couldn't play a lot of games. And, one of the only games I could play at the time was this, like, dodgy, cool game on the PS1 that had bad physics. And, yeah, at the time, there was, like, not many people to hang out with, and I was very bored a lot of the time. That changed, though. But, you wouldn't have moments like that so much. You're more likely to have, like, getting addicted to technology in unhealthy ways. Like, people still need in-person interaction. We haven't evolved past that. Or at least most of us do. Did I play longer? How about not ask the question, just give it a shot? Yes, I told you this, play it. Oh. Sure. I bet you don't really know exactly what's going on. Speedrun doesn't really give away everything. Kinda skips a good bit of the important stuff. In fact, I think you get, like, not so much out of the story from the speedrun. But yes, Septimus is totally evil, and you were right all along. Dude! Easy to not spot spikes. This... No, to be real though, like... It's a Zelda-like. With potentially some of the toughest Zelda puzzle you'll ever see. And a lot more focus on platforming in some areas. Some long dungeons that I'd recommend getting some healing for. And a story that's kind of dark. All of that sounds good to you, then yeah, play longer. Fish loves ice puzzles, by the way. That's what I learned. My voice gave it away. You gave him the weirdest, nerdiest voice. I was like, in a way, it slightly suits him, but in another way, it's just like the game's tone is just not that. It's not Saturday morning cartoon. It's actually kind of for a lot of it. I mean, there's some moments of like funny, but that might need to do with bone error. Genuinely, I think the game has pretty good writing. There's some weird translations from working designs, though, that got passed. They're just like, they threw in some like jokes and things that actually break the game's lore a little bit. But you know, it's in the 90s, and that's what working designs would do sometimes. Without them, it wouldn't have been westernized, so I can't complain. We wouldn't have, like, Bonaire as he is in the Surfer Dude otherwise, so I can't complain. We also get lines like, where's the... I wish we had cable around here, and I'm like, we're in a fantasy setting, and now suddenly we're talking about cable? And it breaks the world a little bit. There is a couple of them. They're like supposed to be a revisit that you go like, oh, I'm this strong now I'm this strong. I think Lundra could have had more bosses. But I'll put it this way, the game has so much content. Like, it's kind of absurd for a game back then. What they could have done is shorten 1 or 2 dungeons and made slightly more bosses if they were prioritizing their time a little better, maybe. Like, I wouldn't mind Ancient Shrine being a little shorter, but I think the game does nail. You feel good after beating a dungeon. But I think the design of the dungeons get kind of nicer as they go. Although Terrence Manor is a good teaching one. Yeah, that one is working design kind of thing as well. But they probably translated Kawaii or something like that. A message for you. Author of this level said great plans for the last boss of stage. I'm not listening to you anymore. Why does everybody talk this much? If it was just a one sentence, I'd listen. I'm noticing a pattern. I just do not want to read that much right now. I want to play a game. I swear I'm less like this with RPGs, but like... this is more silly dialogue the whole time, so I'm not going to get that invested. Who decided everything would be an orb kill? I'm not complaining, it's just interesting. Oh, baby is saying it's supposed to be more epic. Clown Baby saying is that the boss is supposed to be more epic. I got you. Break into the wily levels. I'm confused. Okay. Did it need to be that tanky? I guess it did. Always promising when you see a skip teleporter. Not a mechanic I plan to ever use, though. Does it, like, reward you to, like, clear or something? I don't know. You should know it if you played a certain game. Or if you played some Toxin levels in the leagues. Maybe. I don't know if you use this track particularly. Does this game have NSFs that you can like pull from it? If so, it'd be nice to look what's there. It's Seaman! I mean, Watermelon Man. I don't know what to call you. I guess it's Watermelon, I don't know. A lot of other stuff. Kinda curious now. See what, like, things it has. Alright, gotta be careful. But it's Delta Room, if you guys didn't recognize the song. AFO mod? Okay. What does that stand for? Master Fishes. I don't know. All for one? Okay. Didn't they make like a Three Musketeers, Disney, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey Mouse? I mean, that gets referenced in Dream Drop Distance. I couldn't be arsed for a second for health, so let's see this. No. Okay, low gravity enabled. Just like that. We'll have the Game Boy enemies here too, but it's like no longer surprising once you've seen them enough in Maker. I think when this game came out, it was like very surprising, right? We're all canon now? True. Aircon man. One that's trying to rip you off because he's a con man. Okay, that did not kill you. How many of those? 3, I guess? Of course. Wonky, wonky, wonky. Feels like a Sonic mechanic or something. Okay, that was a little scary. I need to play Mega Man and Bass and stuff. I haven't beaten all of the games you guys have. I'm a big fan. Yep. Not that I care, but like, I haven't. It's just, why not? You want me to play, like, Wonder Swan games and do no save states? The body can be proud of me and stuff. You tried to slash man me with the honey, dude. Oh, I got stuck. Probably beat it legit, right? I don't think I'd be scared to do that. Oh, it'll be very easy. Yep, no scariness at all. Okay, key again. Of course. My brain gets confused about which direction to hold for ladders. But this whatever direction you're supposed to, like, you want to go. don't have any weapons at all. I do, but none of the ones I was choosing. Okay, got hit. Well, that's scary. I think I could die to that one spike. Maybe. The way hitboxes work. A bit different. Ah. Multi-spike, baby. He's shooting out freaking waterfalls! Now this is the version of Bubble Man we should have gotten Maker. The water jetpack Bubble Man. I mean, is that... It's a good jam, honestly. Of course. Alright. Imagine missing and getting that killed by that one tile. You should post it on MySpace. It's a very good funny. Post to all of his soccer friends. No joke, the place I used to work was like infiltrated by people that would only talk about football, and I had no idea what to say to them. But it was like the safe topic. You know what I mean? It wasn't just the dudes either, it was just like, oh, this is the topic we chose. For everybody to know about. I should have had that app, it would have been very nice. And it was an IT job too. All checks out. Oh my god. So dead! How jiggy this guy's getting. The thing is, I think people would have been open to different conversations, it's just they will always default to that, or the weather, or something simple. Like, very simple stories about family life, a little bit, and I'm like, these are not strong topics for me. I could talk about the weather, but I'm gonna be big. Fair enough. About soccer, sure. Honestly, we just tell stories about my brothers that get hyper obsessed with certain teams for a bit. They stopped being that way when they grew up more, but like Liverpool versus Man United. Half the wallpaper in the room was Liverpool, and half the wallpaper in the room was frickin' Man United. No joke. I still don't know shit all about soccer. So I got out of that good. Football? Yeah, that's why we're here. We get angry about football. I mean, one of the guys I actually got talking to was like, oh, I love retro games. I mean, he's still a complete casual, but like, started talking about Mortal Kombat and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. I'll talk about this. But he'd rarely bring it up because there'd be other people around. Oh my god, that sucks. You know what? I'm done. So jank. What, that killed me? Rude. Nobody knows about retro games here. True. I need to beat Gradius. That's one of my revenge games or whatever you call them. Vendetta games. Not beaten the end of. It's funny, Metal Slug games are not a high commitment to play. It makes me kind of want to play them on stream. It's... When I first pictured streaming, I was like, I'm going to play all the RPGs, and people are going to tune in, and we're all going to have a chill time. And I realized I'm not that kind of streamer too much. I ended up becoming more obsessed with action and platforming and stuff. Which makes sense. I was always kind of that way. I still have that side with it. I'm down to do RPGs again sometime. So I'm gonna figure out a time slot for that. But it's been a while. Okay. I like Labyrinth Zone. One of my favorite zones in the game. Very unique and interactive and has a lot of things going on. Not sorry. Do I just hold forward? It's a part of the game you're likely to lose all your lives in, casually, and then you have to retry the whole game. And that will leave an impression. But I don't know, it stuck with me. One boss to... Does that mean fish? Is there an end to that sentence, or is it that is the end? I love this enemy they chose. Doesn't seem to get killed. How did you do in the reverse gravity part? Okay, that works. What's that? Hey, love it. I don't respect this level anymore. I just kind of get through it. Nice. Oh, it's reverse! That screwed up my brain. Because ladders work differently in reverse. Okay. That's definitely reversed. How hard is Mega Man Maker to manipulate on the fly? Mega Man Maker crowd control. Right. Just jump. Don't even try to kill. Ugh. Trust, guys? Because I died last time I trusted. Screw it. I think I got it. This is just not fun to keep repeating. It's like you can kill them sometimes, but not every time. What way do they have to be facing so you can kill them? Okay, now they're dying. And that one didn't die. Sideways is bad? I'm lurking? Feel free to lurk away. Is that your new lurk idea? You just say that alert? Sounds legit. I'm accidentally swapping weapon keys because I held the button in out of charging habit. Okay. This. Okay, now I have the reverse controls in mind. Do I want to risk it? We're risking it. Oh, no, 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 I needed to jump. So dead. Your son's been fine for weeks. That's not what I heard. Da-da-da-da. But yeah, I mean... Does he play Mega Man Maker like the rest of us? Is that a thing? I charge while shooting a single shot. That exists here too. Just going because I'm too lazy. Played on stream? Play Witch on stream. Oh, it builds a stage? Oh, cool. I have to remember not to swear so much. There's days where I swear like crazy and days where I don't. I don't understand why. Like, I'm not the same person from stream to stream sometimes, and I don't understand it. Oh. Well, not that different, but you get it. Fucking hell. More Dublin accent, like. The fucking. Be up the north. In the Republic of Ireland. From Cork, lad. I don't know how to exactly do the impression right now. It's just funny because this is where I am. Okay, I shouldn't say too much. People are going to triangulate. This must be where he is now, in the news. A lot of different variations of the Irish accent. Like, it's quite pronouncedly different depending on where you're from. I mean, some feel similar, but the distinction between, like, certain parts of Ireland can be quite drastic, and the countryside can be its own thing as well. Like, there was somebody from the countryside that was on TV before, and they just... I couldn't even make out what they were saying. They were, like, blurring their words so much together. It's very funny. Know your city? County. Okay. Guess I gotta shoot them right away, because then they're like vulnerable? Yeah, that works. Just know when to shoot. It's already bad. Oh, there's so many. Ah! Oh, not your real name? Yeah. Why didn't that work? I'll just do vanilla. I'll trust the level. First name lock, second name key. It's like a Netflix series called Lock and Key or whatever. It was about like a house where you turn keys to open different like realities and have different abilities. Look at that show actually. Gives a little bit of that like. What's the name of that show? Unfortunate Events, except different. A little bit of that vibe, but not really exactly like that. No. How much 556? I think so. I have to replay Final Fantasy VI, but I will say that out of the Final Fantasies I've played, I have not finished 6, but I got most of the way through it. Post-world destruction and everything. And I didn't feel as strongly about it as I did, like, 4, or even 5, because I kind of liked 5's silliness at times, and it's, that. I know people really like 6, like the sprite work and the music and the characters are good, but I guess I wasn't sold on the characters as much. Didn't click as much. I do like Hefka. And the beloved Count Olaf. Yeah, we'll just do a play, you know, you can be Olaf. We all know you want to be somebody that tortures the rest of us. And wants to own everything for himself. Greedy old man you are. Does that enemy drop a Yashish or am I crazy? Okay, on the swing back, we'll shoot. Oh my god, that guy's getting in the way totally. Just remember where the enemies are. I think I get this now. I'm just slowly doing it instead of pulling forward. Ah! Whether I'm crazy or not depends on if it dropped a Yashishi. Maybe I don't need to go back to the mental asylum. Can I just go? No. Maybe I can, but I am done with this damn level. Alright. I get how it works, I get what I'm supposed to do. Overcomplicating it, sure, but I'm done. Could totally make that. There's a section where like gravity flips a bunch of times, and awkward enemy placements. Me trying to ease it so I don't have to deal with the intended method. Not sure how to do the intended method until a moment ago. Just kind of awkward. Alright, I should swing there. Hey, picking up stuff. Every Mega Man game should not have ammo stalls. My opinion. I am health stalls. I'm good without. Oh, that's such a pain in the ass when you think about it. The more you have to swing back and forth, and you have this other guy just appearing. Oh. It's not good. Well, Fish, I didn't tell you. I started a level 1 crit mode playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2. Just the last night. Alright. I was like looking for games to play. I don't know what to play. For a second I threw on like South Park, Fractured Butthole. And I was like, this might be funny. I'm like, this is nothing like Stick of Truth. It wasn't that interesting. I had no idea what I wanted to play, and I'm like, you know what? Kingdom Hearts, yeah. Play more Kingdom Hearts. Maybe it has a slow start. I get a little picky in RPG type mechanic games, like played a ton. Alright, Centaur. He's cheating again. You know what? Screw it. I'm looking for weakness. We can get out of this level then. Alright. I feel like it's always Trident for some reason. Or at least the bosses have more than one weakness, I don't know. Game seems pretty generous that way. Yup. What is happening to the background? Like Quickman went at it. Whackman. Okay. What? Or hypergravity? Fair enough, I guess. Oh. I was trying to hold charge. And I accidentally... They should have made it a different button, honestly. Trying to hold charge, not like... buttons. And my charge got cancelled. Love it. How late are you? I've been playing with this character, with your character for LNG for about an hour. Not that. Up to you. Dude! I'm done. Life. Okay, yeah, that is super disgusting. I was like, maybe it's not that bad. It's exactly that bad. God. Are they reacting, or are they, like, changing on the fly? I guess they are changing on the fly. Is that an actual enemy, or is it, like... I thought it was a talk to... For some reason. Super 6 sprite. Makes me think of, like, 90s kind of synthwave visual aesthetic. Kind kind of like neon look. The visor's a cool touch. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Alright. Okay. That should help me with gravity issues. Can I not? Thank you. Oh. Can I? Yes. Cheat. Kind of wanted to slide that, but I don't want to risk it, really. Gravity is that actually scary? I can't tell if that's going to reverse gravity or, like, give me back gravity. But I guess I'm low gravity now? Or normal? Let me test the theory. Is this always the weakness? Like, this, it doesn't seem to look like that. Okay, not this time. Oh, found it. Guess it doesn't take too long to search for weakness. I just get in the habit of liking Buster Charge. I mean, it's fun to kill things Buster. And we have our nice victory music. Not sure what from. MAGMML3 plushie. Okay. Is that a letter, or am I crazy? I guess I'm not crazy. It's a boss sword that's been turned into a letter. How are you, sir? Jerry's pretty committed to keeping an eye on the Old West team here. Sometimes it goes a bit far. Fireman. This is not the fireman I remember. We don't have a modern sprinkler system here. Accidentally had to hire me to set here and be a fire hydrant. Yep. You're doing a great job. Feel bad. He's just sitting there the whole time being a fire hydrant. It's like someone being a TV aerial back in the day. Oh, stand right there. That's where you get the best reception. Dead name someone? Dang. I don't think I've been reading too much of the dialogue, to be honest, as well, though. I've been kind of more gameplay nerding. Oh, man. At least my gravity is back to normal. Oh, the secret area? Gotcha. I don't know if I'm gonna 100% things. I just kind of just enjoying it as like a play a level over more and more levels experience. This Cutman's different. No knockbacks? Imagine it buffing your Cutman. Oh wow, I lost that M thing. Dude, that thing auto-talked to me, I swear. Maybe I did hit off by accident. Wait. I kinda don't have... a checkpoint right now. Oh, that's a rude checkpoint, man. And the floor is non-existent. Who's rating these levels? That upside down level I would have rated worse. Even though that... Just get the hang of the gimmicks, guy. Alright. I'm not the person rating levels, so I need to shut up and play the game and have fun. Right? Right? Right. Let's see what's up here. Okay, the fake orb is the most obvious one so far because it just doesn't animate. Sure? Well, that one doesn't animate either. Unless I'm flashing. Any flashers in chat? Picked it up. Okay. Wasn't expecting the assist. Oh, your bullets are faster. I see. And you don't want to die. Noted. For a whole last level? Wait, that's real. I guess I got a poker chip for going the wrong direction. The right, if you want it to be a completion. You know. Curiosity killed the elegy. I'm just saying, I'm lost. Okay, I need to watch out for ground that looks different, I guess. Level's rude. Can't stand on that, even though it looks like a tile. Oh, shite. Good edge. Oh. Actually, when I needed it. Can you imagine that? Wait, rush! Bunny! Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay. I like that you can give these all different colors, too. Saw the kind of like hoverboard one as well. Sick. Alright. Gonna not want to deal with all of that, thank you. Guess wind would have helped there. Get rid of everything. I think I could stand on that, like a tile. Okay, so I gotta go back this way. Never use ice wall. Lesson learned. Da, 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 da. Skips what I would deal with a bit. Damn. God damn it. Who's Dr. M? Well, that's actually a life. Orb man! Go! My favorite Robobuster I didn't even know existed. Oh, now there's two. Melting music is so good. Somehow I lived. I feel like I died. GG. Laha and Pika. Order for Western Goods Lucky. I don't know this one. Is this from the Adventures of Lolo or something? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Paper Mario? Okay. Mage Man! Dagger Man. Okay. Look, okay, yeah, I'm silly for trying to steal a wallet again. Like, I have made the same mistake many times in a row. So from now on, I'll try to do better and try better job. Yeah, you know what? I expect that. Try not to get caught, dude. Those walls ain't gonna steal themselves. The boo with kitty ears? Ah, I see. This is gonna be one of those, you know, over tip sections. Because things that involve sub-weapons usually are... Key? Intended, question mark? Yeah, point reached? Interesting. Where to now? We're definitely in the space tier or so. How do they work that out with the tiers? Like, okay, your level is this tier, but it's also space tier. Nice pointing, bro. Okay, hey listen, space station was built by a lunatic. I'm sure one of these floors is fake. Mind your steps. You're fair about trying to be nice to me? Alright, I'll mind my step. Not getting pulled into whatever that section is. Yeah, but like, these are all space teams now all of a sudden. Nice. Tile. Oh, they themed the tiers. Did they, like, redo the tile work then? I don't know. You know what I mean, Fish? How does it all check out? And no? So it just happened to work out that way. I mean, not all of them are probably on theme that way. It's interesting. Okay, those mets are just dying. Yeah, but there's a lot of space, you know? Between these levels. The other one was watery. Okay, maybe not this one. This feels like MAGMML3 stuff right now. Oh, yeah, I don't hate how that looks. Wily challenge level if I ever seen one. Yeah, 1.0. When are we getting panda enemies in Maker? I think mini bosses would be like better additions than maybe not. I do like mini bosses though. If the pumpkin mini boss I don't take to as much. That one gets repetitive. It's like blocking half the match. I kind of like having mini bosses in Maker. There's more ways to design door locks. And pandas aren't endangered. Pandas are never not going to be endangered. They're just built like that. We need Hippo mini boss. Oh, that would be fine. Like, apparently pandas are very clumsy animals and they don't do very well in the first year of life, and then they also like have like 2-day window in which to giggity, something like that, which they can have a new panda. They're also one of the creatures that forget even how to do that. There was a random YouTube video on it once. Big Snaky. I mean, Hippo Mini Boss would be kind of cool. You don't just get a new panda. I didn't realize there was floor here, like genuinely. I were not paying that much attention. Okay, there we go, free. This is weird. It's rating. But okay. It's a big responsibility. I don't want endangered animals. Honestly, cats are based. Like, why do you need anything else? With a panda, I think they are black and white. Shut up, fish. We need Dumb Octopus mini boss from Waveman? Yeah. Maybe. We need a Rush Marine level to make her. Maybe somebody's gonna get on that. The Gyri, oh my god, my bro's here. I'm totally like sidetracking my own brain. Writing random things down. Can I talk to you? No! I don't say hello at all. Wait, there we go. Don't let me out here. What is trying to make my grind escape disguise myself as one of the gears? Yeah. Expect that. Everybody's in prison. I guess they went from space to prison theme. Sorta. Space prison? What is this, Among Us? Maybe someone that can't release that level yet? I don't know. What level? I need to freaking find my footage for that Kirby challenge stuff and upload that. The video. I'm writing that down. I knew I was forgetting something. I'm always forgetting stuff. I've started to get in the habit of writing things down more often. I don't. It's funny, it's like when I have like a single task to do all day, it's good, but when I try to remember a bunch of random things, I'm better off writing it down. Am I getting old? I think it's just being more organized. But yeah, I'm getting old, man. I'm so old. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-boom. What do you mean getting old? That's the funniest joke I've ever heard. Coil and bike, you didn't... Did you ask those specific questions? Oh, you did. Okay. The bunny is epic. 100% looks like something officially should be in the game. I haven't seen the bike though. Okay, that's amazing. I'm gonna get myself killed, but... Wait, works way too well. Whoa, bike is fast in this game. Holy, I just realized. Speedrun strats. Anybody speedrun this game? Did in the expo. Okay, you lose ammo if you get hit. 10 out of 10. The bunny just looks perfect. Okay, Zeus? I don't know what to say. The ears are going crazy. Oh, there's work. Funny that these are all different colors that you went for. I guess because, you know, like most, like the rest of the cast, except for, I guess, Roll when she goes Tango is green. And then Base goes kind of purple? Yeah, they do change. I'm thinking of like Mega Man and Proto Man. Yeah, the green and yellow really work together surprisingly well. Makes me think of Brazil. I don't know, whenever I say green and yellow, I keep thinking Brazil flag or something. Ole, ole. Ole, ole. What's the goal? Alright, moving on. But yeah, that's all from Zeus. Excellent work. It looks official as hell. I can't fault it. How do I say this? Pew? Pew? I wish I knew my music theory better. I'm guessing it's music. All this for potato chip? Ooh. Can't believe a bonk there out of all places. Phew. Okay. That works. If Goomba saw that, he'd be like, mod it into Chungus. I'm just memeing. Oh, man. Can we... Oh, thank you. Waiting simulator enemy. I can find good places to use bike, I will now. I didn't realize it was that fast. It's gonna make it tough to use still, though. You really want to strike your land or something. It means more? Oh, cool. The more you know. The few you know. Okay. Do I need to go back and down or something? Maybe. Yeah, I need to go back this way. I wasn't sure. I thought that was like the end of the screen. It's actually scary, so no thanks. This time I'm playing Wuss. Hey, I don't have Beam. Then we'll just use the Jet. A lot of dust crushers. I'm gonna call those enemies techs. At least they're not doing incredible damage to me, like, it's fine. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. When's the Zeus Mega Man fan game coming out? It's only. Can I get off my lazy ass? That's a good point. I know that feel. Okay, you gotta go. The one med bothering me the whole time and trying to ignore him. Makes sense. Man jump, anyone? Possible though. Yep. I mean, even the shooting at lemon while charged, regular lemon is in this game. Let's make it happen. Oh no. Could be fine though. It's gotta be intended. Somebody to go for. Just checking if that was a wall. Can never be certain anymore. Eddie, actually, good throw. Maybe there was another entrance there. Hey, Zeos, how did you end up with the Sonic badge? Is that like... what is that for? Racing Cross Worlds, huh. Interesting. Laser Trident is so good in this game. Especially because the enemies, whenever they shield up, like the Joes and stuff, you can't hit them beyond the shield. But it will just pierce everything. Do damage regardless. It's always 2 at a time. Super good. What is this song? This is one of Marino's sound packs being played. Frogger 2.0. Mickey Mouse? Okay, that makes sense then. You know what's a good game? Mickey Mania. I think it was on the SNES and PS1 and stuff. Actually a good game. Hard. Ooh, that. I can't be blamed for that. Okay, evil knockback. Hello. I missed you. I swear I was pressing jump. Oh, stunned. Okay, just tank it. Accordion, ferret, bell. Oh, cool. When are we going to see them all, Zeos? Okay. I think now is a good time to get off the jet. What? Master 48 level right here, and it's tanky. For some reason. Why is this rated so high? Let's go. To the moon. Imagine actually doing that entire seesaw section as intended. Buster only run when. I do want to do a Buster only run of all the regular games. Something I'm gonna be doing. The means to learn some of the speedrunning and stuff. Oh, cool. Might check them out after I finish this tier. I think I'll end stream after finishing this tier. Like a good point to wrap up. Rogue's Ratcheter? Wave? Oh, okay, Mega Man DOS Wave. That's not a wave, man. Play your kids level. The next time I play Maker, I will fish. Sound good? It'll probably be at work, though, while I play it. All the DOS stuff. Wait, out of all the devils I face, I don't think I've seen this one. You wouldn't have Dr. Wily did build me for one of his harebrained world domination schemes. It was like every one of the world domination schemes he has. But I said no, and I got up and left. What is he going to do? Call the police? Not like there's a law or anything that's saying I have to do what he says. I'll work at a theme park. I split off blobs from my body and shape them into toys or pets and give them out as prizes. But there's not much left. I'm wasting away. Great job. Would you trade it for anything in the world? Back half of my body's a ghastly sight, though. You don't want to know. Okay, yeah, he actually does acknowledge the fact that he's just literally ripping off pieces of his body and just saying that's okay. You might want to get that fixed. Imagine ripping off your booty cheeks and just handing them away to people. Like in balloon animals. I can't find my keys, man. Dude, where's my car? Man, why haven't I unlocked the mysterious door in the hotel yet? Could it be that you can't find your keys either? Yo, dude, go visit the front desk as soon as you can. It's got lots of keys if you ask the right question. What am I doing here? Finishing a brief stint as a deputy? Charged with locking up them criminals. Oh, that's when I got fired. I 420'd. Alright, yo, go slap fish, go slap. Stay back, devil, yeah. Alright, we're gonna have some tanky enemies. At least these guys are not so much. Oh. No, I don't need that juice. Why is this ice physics? Oh my god. Can't believe I did that. He's dropping juice every time, I swear. Alright. Enough of your shenanigans. What do we have? No to all of that, I guess. Okay, so the top one, of course. I guess I can pick the quickie tank. I keep going a pixel too early. My gosh. Alright, that's what I have access to. Okay. Good to know. That's not gonna work here. Only. Oh shit. Okay, that's a little scary. Idea is blooming though, I guess. If only. Oh, scary. Just go when it's good. This is gonna be a tedious one. It is what it is. Like, it's not that bad, I guess. Hanayakashi is a real theme park down the cross-promotion MAGMML theories. Interesting. More I do not know. No, I'm learning. Alright, let's actually use this weapon a bit. I should kill this, right? Yeah. Okay. Can I get away with ice just on this thing? I guess not. Oh boy. Wrong off direction. Don't know why I did that there. Wait a second. Does that work? I have ideas. This idea is good? Who knows? That did not quite work. What's the earliest I can dash out of that? Pretty early. Okay, so... let go, tap jump, slide jump. Could work too. Lose slide jump, I guess. Most of the time I'm going for that. But we require less waiting. In some cases. Dude, didn't get the timing. Never mind, I won't do that. I'll be fine without. That was an idea, though. This is the good stuff. Could have committed with the wind. I'm actually gonna do this real quick. I didn't even know that was an option. Most of my ammo's back. This is from when I first got to the checkpoint. How it operates. Interesting. Cheating. I was fully prepared to walk all the way back. Admit. I mean, it's not great right now. Okay, yeah, that's definitely not gonna work out. No, I shouldn't mess around with that. Let's go. What I muse. Okay, can't seem to hurt you. There's the bigger mid plushie out of earlier. Oh, free life? But I don't need the help. I'll pick it up anyway, I guess. Oh! It can. Nice. Wasn't sure. Okay, that's back around, not tiles. Okay. Delay it more. I wanted to get that so bad. Oh man, that whiff was terrible. Music's kind of fun though. Alright. Leash moving. The ladder sprite's pretty cool actually. Oh, slippy piece of... Oh, checkpoint. He knew. I guess. I mean, I'm not complaining if I had to redo that section too much. It wasn't too long. That went lovely. Tempted, but no thanks, actually. Why did I want to do this? Too YOLO on that. Fell through. Neat. We get spicy or not? I guess not. I'm having ideas that I shouldn't be having. You again. Oh, that didn't kill. Okay. Edge already. Likelihood of having weakness? Very. Oh man. You know what? I'm just gonna... Wait, what? I have to just hang out up close and that was actually a good idea? Interesting. Okay, maybe not that time. Please hit. GG. I'm out of coffee. How many levels are left in this tier? Okay. In the other direction? That's a reset area. I guess up the ladder now? I guess I have a lot of bolts. Yeah, that's fine. I'll buy something else with them later. 32, 131, 30, and boss. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here. It was a good run, but I am feeling a bit drowsy, and I want to call it for today. Would you kill you to avoid after I finish daring, fighting random holes, drilling? I guess it would have. It's moving, dude. And I got all evening. Yeah, this game's definitely fun. I do see myself beating all the levels in it. The getting all the chips, though, is something I don't think I'm going to do in this playthrough. Going back and revisiting MAGMML 1 and 2, also an option. But it kind of feels nice. It's like playing Mega Man Maker in a way, without being Mega Man Maker, and different and unique. I have this feeling currently, but the levels are going to get better and better. I know that much. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you had a good time. We'll leave it there, and I'll see you all the next day. We go live tomorrow, most likely, or whenever that's drop by. But until then, have a nice night. Peace, and I'll see you all later. Bye.